I'm Zach, and I'm an alcoholic. Force of habit. Sorry. I'm Zach with the American Coral Company. I'd like to take a chance to hopefully let you all get to know me a little better. Hopefully, to understand why I do things, my experiences with the hobby, what it means to me, what it's done for me. I have a new toy coming that's going to help me with my next video. So in the meantime, I'd like to do this video just to, um, I guess put a face to a name for you guys. I am an alcoholic. I'm a recovering alcoholic, I should say. I've been sober for a little over 9 years now. And this hobby, in more ways than one, has saved my life. Um, I used to try to get sober all the time. Never really had any success, and finally, this time, was able to have some success, and turned out that one of the things that I needed to do was completely reset my life, and that was hard. I had to get new friends. I, that wasn't too hard, but I had to find new interests. I had to find things that I could do and enjoy in sobriety, and that was brand new to me. Um, I remember it was about 4 or 5 months sober, and I decided I would get a fish tank because it was something to do with my spare time, and I'd had them growing up, and I figured I would try freshwater again. Just, something to see grow, something to work on, kind of a another hobby, a first hobby, really. I quickly got to the point where um, freshwater was not as interesting, but I'd always gone into my local fish store and I had seen, the freshwater side and then the saltwater side, and it's just night and day. Uh, so many colors on saltwater. It was, beautiful fish, beautiful coral, and I always thought, that would be so cool. And was always told, it's really difficult, it's really expensive, but I decided, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. And so I started with a small 29-gallon tank. Um, I think I had like an aqua clear hang on the back, filter. Um, it started out really, really simple. A couple of clowns. I started to meet different people in the hobby who I could get coral from in the area, and I started to develop friends. I started to feel a part of something, and made plenty of mistakes in reefing. I think that we all do, and learned a lot, and progressed, and trial and error. Sometimes it's you make the expensive mistakes, but it it helped me feel like there was something that was worth my time, that my life wasn't boring, and that I was a part of something, and that was really important to me being a person in early recovery. Uh, Feeling like you're a part of something is incredible, and it's something that I don't think that I had before. Um, so I grew in my interest in reefing. I met more people. I'm blessed in the DFW area that there are just a ton of people. It's a great community. You can learn from people, you can trade from people, you can buy, sell, all of this. And eventually I got to the point where I decided I hated the jobs that I was doing, the work that I was doing, insurance sales, and I would take a chance on myself. And I think that that's something really important, is to bet on yourself. I started, my business. I started the American Coral Company, and this was something I started off very slow. I mean, I made no money for quite some time. um, and it grew, and I learned how to do things right. Again, learned things the expensive way, probably. Um, Learning how to ship corals, learning how to everything involved with a business, especially a business where you deal with live animals, um, and grew in that. And I think that I was able to develop somewhat of an identity. I wanted to be a person I could be proud of, and I think that I've accomplished that. Um, I do my best to treat people fairly. I do my best to make sure that people are taken care of. Um, I like to support things that are important to me. Something that's always been a tenet of my business is offering a discount at all times to any military, veterans, law enforcement, first responders. With my struggles in life, I read an article about how the suicide rates in those professions were sky high and only going up. And I thought, you know what? I hope that maybe the hobby that did so much for me can do something for those people as well. And so I've wanted to, at least offer a discount, do what I can to maybe help bring some of that happiness or that peace into those people's lives when they have so much going on. I know it's done so much for me, and I hope it can do the same for them. So, I wanted to take this time to let you get to know me. I'm somewhat of an open book, sometimes to my detriment. Um, I am a person who believes in being out loud about my struggles, my recovery. I can't be out loud about my successes if I'm not out loud about my failures. Um, if you are struggling with drug or alcohol addiction, email me, message me, call me. I'm always here to talk to those type of people because there were people who were there for me, and it meant the world to me. And I think that for the people in my life now, um, probably meant the world to them too. So thank you for letting me share a little bit of who I am with you, for taking up a little bit of your time, and happy reefing. Thanks.